Gemini, hi, welcome to your August 2025 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Gemini. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here if you are interested in a Gemini. Please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings, okay? Don't try to force situations or messages to fit if they don't resonate. That is okay. This is just not your reading today. Check your other placements and other Gemini readings on this channel, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. As a side note, we are now out of Mercury retrograde, so things are probably starting to balance out, and you're probably feeling that you're able to breathe a little more easy, okay? So all of those conversations that you were just kind of sitting on, you're probably going to start having some, tough conversations. If you need a more in-depth personal reading, I do offer that. All you have to do is reach out to me in the description below or comment anywhere that you feel that you can reach out to me and I will get back to you, okay? All of that being said, Gemini, let's get right into this and see what August has in store for you. Okay, for Gemini spirit. Okay, you have family, financial, health. So there could be some issues that are being put right here in the month of August when it comes to your family situation. This is a very specific message for somebody. If someone hasn't been seeing their children or something, or hasn't had the time to see their children or the financial ability to see their children, or family, take it as it resonates for you, but there's going to be that availability coming in here. Career, yeah, some of you might have been struggling with money in the recent past here, and now August is like an upsweep here, that things are kind of getting back on track here. Commitment and well-being. So there are previous commitments here. It could be commitment to family, commitment to career, but those commitments you are starting to see quite clearly now. And you're really focusing on your well-being, your health, mentally, spiritually, all of it. It's kind of coming full circle here. So you're really starting to take care of some of the things that maybe you've been putting off. You're in a position now to where you can do certain things here for your well-being. Looks good. All right, we're going to get some cosmic insight here. See what we can add to this. For Gemini, please. Okay. Honeymoon. Okay, honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Could be that family that you're getting back together with. Caution, finding out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So there could be situations that you're just trying to get grips on. Making sure that people are saying what they mean and meaning what they say. Spirit said take that one. Okay. Spy. Okay. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research, okay? So getting more information here. Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. So your intuition is kicking in here and letting you know that something isn't right. Something isn't exactly how they say it is. Some of you are going through a honeymoon phase here with somebody, or a very new connection. That is maybe because, again, family is here, so this has something to do with your immediate family, a husband, a wife, children, etc. So someone could be lying about something and you're getting more information as you go along. And then you have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. What you might be going through on a financial level might not necessarily be your fault, and I think you know it's not your fault. Someone put you in a situation and now you're trying to build it back up here. Okay. All right. Let's get some messages from your spirit guides. What they want you to know. What messages do you have for Gemini for the month of August, please? What messages for Gemini? All right. Messages for Gemini. Okay. All right. Okay. Send out help to others. Lost but never alone. When it feels right, do it. Don't let no one stop you. When your time to do something is to do it, your spirit guides are letting you know that now is the time to do it. When you start to feel like you need to do something and now is the right time, do it. Okay, speak your truth with passion, and you came to serve. So a lot of you are starting to figure out your life's purpose here and what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay, you're putting all your ducks in a row here. All right, let's get a romance angel. See what's cracking on this side. One more. All right, for Gemini. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So again, something has been very difficult for you here, Gemini. So seeking that help is not necessarily a bad thing. And with that coming up in the romance angels, that you're seeking help on a situation with a romantic partner here. Okay, two more. All right. I'll get these all out and then we will go over them. Gemini, August, please. 2 more, please, Spirit. Overall energy for this reading is the 3 of Wands. Okay. Aries energy, followed by the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Libra and Scorpio energy, the 2 of Cups, Cancer, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy, Judgment, fire energy, represented by the planet Pluto, the Tower, fire energy again, represented by Mars, the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, and the Queen of Wands, Pisces and Aries energy. Okay. You're definitely waiting on something. You're waiting on information. You're waiting on progress. You're waiting on opportunities to come. Okay. So the only problem with waiting with opportunities to come is you could be waiting a very long time, not going out and grabbing what it is that you want, that you need. Because again, you got the when the time is right, do it. Okay. And I think that this has been something that has been reoccurring for you, that, you know, the time has been right, but you haven't gone out and made any movement towards it because it still wasn't going to be easy to gain it. Okay. So you kind of got in your own way there. But there is information coming in, quick changing energy here with this 8 of Wands. You, again, some of you who've been waiting and waiting and waiting for those opportunities, maybe some of you are having those opportunities come right to you. But what you don't understand is there's still going to be work that needs to be done to be put into to maintain the opportunities that are being placed in front of you. Okay. So you're still going to have to work for it, whether you think you should have to or not. But it's going to come in quick, something that you've been waiting on, some sort of information that you've been waiting on for quite some time is about to come quite quickly. Okay. And for some of you, it may not come in the way that you're expecting it to, but there's going to be a swift change with that. With that 8 of Wands in that tower here, there's going to be a change. There's a sudden change, and it comes on quickly. And I don't think some of you are expecting it. And you might be kind of in your feelings right now, feeling a little moody, feeling the disappointments. You know, just maybe imagining worst case scenarios here, because you do have a lot of cards here that are representing love and partnership here. So some of you may be dealing with some tricky situations with some jealousies coming in. And your imagination might be making you think something other than what it is. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, you are in a unified commitment here. This partnership is more stable than you give it credit for. And the connection is deep. You are aware that there is probably a partnership that is trying to come in, and you know that they're offering commitment, or you are kind of thinking and feeling that you want commitment with this person. Like I said, you got that financial health up there. You got healing, recovering from financial loss here. And you're putting faith back into this, to everything that you're doing, to all your situations here. So some of you are kind of paying it forward right now. Somebody has helped you, and now you feel like you're in a position to help somebody else, being charitable, being helpful with somebody who may be down on their luck here. But there is definite improvements here. You're not feeling so sad about the situation. You are starting to get yourself where you're at least better off than what you have been, okay? So don't give up hope. It is coming through for you in that kind of way, okay? But you still need to be cautious, and you still need to gain all your information here. There is a rebirth here that is happening in August here. There is purging and releasing the things that no longer serve you, letting the things go that have caused you pain and caused you discomfort here. A new phase is about to start here, and it's going to awaken parts of you that you thought were long gone, okay? And there's going to be redemption, and there's going to be forgiveness, okay? You're going to give forgiveness, you're going to receive forgiveness, and you're going to try to build on it. But there is that sudden change here. Now, I don't know if this is a change of heart, a change of a thought process, but that upheaval causes such chaos, and you feel like it's so disastrous, or this is a residual energy that you're still carrying with you after you try to purge and release everything that has been. Because you awaken, you release, but then you kind of carry it with you still. It's almost like you're holding on to it like a crutch, okay? You get the insight, you get the clarity that you need, but it's almost like, yes, I'm aware that I release things and I'm aware that I let things go, but my motto is, if I carry it with me, it can never happen again. But you do have a soul connection tied up to you here. Now, this could be in a way of a friend, or this partnership, or it could be both here. For a lot of you, it's both, because you've had to rely on your community, your people, to kind of help pull you up. But this partnership has been a very pivotal point for you here. And this is familiar. This is something that you just know. But there is a soul connection here tied up, okay? And it's this soul connection helps you get on your feet. You're more planted. You're more grounded. You're gaining the courage and the confidence that you felt that you've lacked here with this Queen of Wands. Gaining that independence. Okay, you don't have to rely on anybody anymore, because with the help that was received, you were able to pay it forward, and you were able to keep, on the path that you need to be on. And it's giving you this zest of life here. And you're finding joy. And some of you might be finding new ways to be creative, but really kind of standing in your power, in your independence, not depending on anybody. At the end of the day, the struggle was real here. And it was deep-seated struggle. I don't get no third-party situations off this. I just get that there was absolutely financial strain. Somebody was very careless with money. And you're now trying to put the family back together for what it was. But not to be in the image that was in the past, doing something new, having these, these sudden changes that are going to hopefully shift things in a way that there's going to be some growth and some evolving here. Huh? The winds of change are definitely blowing in here. Some of you don't know it yet. And that's what's going to cause this feeling of chaos. But it won't last long. Because it's like once the smoke clears, you see everything as you're supposed to. So I wouldn't worry too much. All right. Let's close this off with the Universe Has Your Back card and see what else they can add to this. for Gemini. August 2025, please. Thank you. Ha! Okay. All right. Literally, the universe has my back. Okay. So you're receiving the downloads, and the universe is kind of moving you in the direction that you need to be going in here. So don't worry. You got this. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.